Of head coach Chad Zolman's 19 Homestead teams, this one is the biggest, and they have a big chance to answer the bell again. Last year's Spartans senior class was stacked, and they earned a second straight SAC title. They left some holes to fill, but they also left a whole lot of influence on this Homestead team with hopes of three-peating.
Felt like that group played hard and improved each week, and I think that's kind of the standard they set. They're a hard-working group, and I think each year I think that's passed along to the underclassmen, and this was no exception. I felt like this group passed that along, and they really took it to heart, and this is probably one of the better off seasons we've had.
It's a big shoe to fill. We lost a lot of seniors last year, a lot of good, successful seniors that went on to play college ball. So we really just want to bring that bell back home and make our brothers proud.
The first step toward doing that would be finding the next quarterback. This time last year was about replacing Luke Goody, and this time around it's about replacing Evan Ormsby. And the two guys who battled Ormsby last year are in the heat of battle again. Just the two of them this time. That would be Grady Swing and Peyton Slavin.
They're different style quarterbacks, you know. They both have got good minds and they're absorbing a ton of football right now, and so that's all really good.
I like the competitive nature that both of them have. I mean, every day they just come out here and compete. You really don't know who it's going to be, and I like that a lot, and they're both going to come out here and do their thing, so it's good.
Now, whoever emerges from that quarterback battle will have a new backfield mate as well. And even though the Spartans are replacing their top 3 rushers from last year, their focus is still to run the ball. That will certainly help the new guy under center, and he'll probably be involved in the run game himself. Now, on the outside, a couple D1 talents to replace, as both Ethan Chambers and Jared Kistler are now Indiana State Sycamores. But still with the Spartans, perhaps their most talented player, Western Michigan commit Nate Anderson. And here's why I say that. Last year he caught 48 balls, 17 of them were touchdowns, and he racked up more than 1,100 receiving yards. Add in all the other returning receivers, and these Spartan gunslingers have got to be just salivating.
You know, we tell our receivers it's their job to make that quarterback look good, right? No matter who it is. And any ball thrown near them, they got to catch, and that our receiving crew does a really good job with that.
Up front, Homestead has to replace its 3 interior linemen from last year, 2 of which were first-team All-League. However, they do return each of their starting tackles in Nick Schweizer and Jaden Abahaka. And the fact that those two anchor it up front should make the new guys in the backfield pretty comfortable. Now, a Homestead defense that made a lot of guys super uncomfortable last year lost some key pieces in that front 7. And the main man on the defensive line that's missing is Isaac Parrish. He was a first-team All-League guy. And actually, other than that, that unit returns a good amount. The linebacking core is where the most holes are needed. Carter Cronenwet, Cole Etchison, Luke Palmer, all gone. Now, that unit does return Max Schultz, but check this out. Of the 36 sacks that this Spartan defense had last year, only 6.5 are returning this year. But maybe more coverage sacks to come, because this DB unit is in great shape. Austin Keyser, Isaac Barkus, Desmond Smith Jr. are all coming back, and guys like Cam Johnson are coming up. Expect a lot out of this Spartan secondary.
I feel like we're going to be the best secondary in the SAC this year. I think our speed is deadly. I think I don't think many people will be able to beat us over the top because of our speed.
Homestead's Week 1 opponent is Northrop, and the fact the Bruins handed Homestead its only regular season loss of 2020,
it feels like a revenge game, honestly. Like, we're coming for heads this time. Like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I think this is the most excited I've been for Week 1 all of high school, just because of the loss last year.
It's going to be good. I think fans should be excited for what we have in store.
Some redemption on the road in Week 1 could lead Homestead on the road to a 3rd straight conference crown. It all starts August 20th. We'll see you then. This has been Blake Baker with Summit City Sports.